So we are at Malostranské náměstí, which is called the Lesser Town Square, which is really very heart of Malá and the hotel is located only maybe 2 minutes from here. This side of Prague is on the other side across the Charles Bridge. When you walk from the center of the old town of Prague, it takes you maybe 10 minutes to walk the bridge, and then from here it's 2 minutes to the hotel. So the location is really excellent, maybe for Americans if they need. So this is very close. The hotel is very close to the American embassy, just maybe 2 doors or 2 houses, 2 buildings from the hotel. So it's quite a busy area, but it's really easily accessible by trams. All the trams are running around here.
We are approaching the hotel now from the Lesser Town Square. It's really around the corner. It's a 5-star hotel which opened its doors in September 2003 and was designed by Italian architects who were best known for their work with fashion legend Gianni Versace. The hotel contains 51 rooms and suites, which were completely and extensively redesigned in the beginning of 2018. So these rooms are 29 deluxe rooms, 16 junior suites, and 6 signature luxury suites. We are almost there now. There is some, you can see on the corner, there is some small brewery, and just one house further there is also a jazz club which calls at the Little Glens, Umaleho Glena. There are some performances. It's not every night, but it's just incredible distance from the hotel. So if you want to enjoy some beer and jazz, the right place is here. There are some other jazz clubs in the center, but that's the other topic. So the mentioned American embassy is at the top of the street on the left side. You can see some flags over there. And there are some, small butcher's shop here and some souvenirs as you can find anywhere in Prague. And the hotel, we are almost there on the left side with the 2 flags, which is Czech flag and EU flag. The hotel, our selection of the hotel was, when I was checking on booking the prices of the hotels, our room, which was a double room, a room for 2 persons. At that time, at the time of our staying in the hotel, which was mid-June 2024, the rooms were from around 250 euros per night. There is also a garage in the room, in the hotel, and the garage costs around 40 euros per night. So we are coming to the lobby. This horse is a miniature statue. It's a horse from Misselbeck's statue of St. Wenceslas on the Wenceslas Square. So you may know the original size statue of the horse on the Wenceslas Square. We are coming now to the dining area. So this is called Vrtba Garden Atrium, and you can have breakfasts here, which we did for 3 times because we stayed in the hotel 3 nights. There is a Coda restaurant. There is some special menu for the breakfast here, so you can select whatever you want. What we had, all 3 breakfasts. Our main order was for an omelette called Coda omelette. So if you are in the hotel, just do not hesitate, try Coda. It's really amazing omelette with wonderful sauce, just wonderful. So we will briefly look into the offer. The offer was quite similar. Every morning, with some little changes. There are some sweets, some products of a bakery, toasting machine, juices and water. So there is some standard offers of ham and cheese. There are some also little pieces of salmon. And this is wonderful. You could have a sparkling wine for the breakfast, so with the breakfast, so which I definitely used. This room is a separate room. This room can be separated. You can have like smaller group of people seated here, and it's really stylish. The design is wonderful. It's an old style room, and once we were having breakfast in the room. I think the other days it was closed, but for this morning it was open, so we used it. Why not? Some special drinks, and this fireplace lounge with leather chairs and some books. Probably a library. I guess you can borrow the books, but we didn't have time for that because we were mainly doing sightseeing for our friends from the US in the town, in the center, and all around Prague. So we really came to the hotel just for sleeping at night, except one dinner we had on the roof terrace, but you will see the terrace soon. There is Vrtba Garden entry here, but the Vrtba Garden, this part you will see at the end of my video. So this time in the morning, around 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30, it's always quite quiet, so it was not crowded. And this is wonderful daylight in the lounge or in the terrace. We go now to the terrace, and guys, this is the shock. This is number one thing on the whole hotel. Amazing view from the terrace of the Prague Castle on the left and the St. Nicholas Church. Here it's really, you have it on the palm of your hand. So I've never seen any view like this, any terrace being so closed. You can have different beautiful views from other places in Prague, but you know, this one is really very close to the sides. And you have 360 degrees view around. You will see also a night view from the terrace. So here we had one dinner on the terrace, and the chef was really great, and also all the staff was amazing. So it was quite cold evenings, even though it was mid of June, so it was strange summer, but we somehow managed. This is the mentioned night view. It was a bit rainy. We also had one dinner during the rain, but there were those big umbrellas which prevented us from getting completely wet from rain. So, and you will see now all the lit sides of Prague. The church is not lit yet, but maybe 10 minutes later there was beautiful light also on the church on the left side, the St. Nicholas Church. So now we will go to the room and do a short room tour. So, bathroom, fancy taps, 3 of them. You have to find a way how to use it. So each room and suite also has its own secured Wi-Fi network, and the guests can easily access AirPlay to send videos, photos and music from their own Apple devices to the in-room TV and speakers. All rooms and suites have there either a garden or a street, have a garden, street or atrium view, and they are equipped with air conditioning and in-room laptop size safe, writing desk and telephone. There is also an ironing board, iron and baby cots are available upon request. So we will continue room tour. This is the mentioned safe box. And the room itself. See, there was daily supply of fresh water or water in the bottles. The socket for USB ports, and also next to that on the wall there was an electric socket, standard socket. So the bed, I think I really enjoyed sleeping here. The mattress was just as hard as I needed. And here is the telephone. The mentioned huge TV and minibar, pretty well full of different types of drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. And now you will have a brief view from the window. To be really honest, so I didn't enjoy this view so much. I would prefer the other side to the street or into the garden, but that was not our case. Maybe that's what you do not get for 250 per night. It's not cheap, but this category of the hotel is really higher category. And now we are coming to the mentioned Vrtba Gardens. This garden is a Class 1 cultural monument registered in the UNESCO World Heritage List and is the property of City of Prague. So it consists of few levels of terraces. You will have a look, you will see. And it's an Italian-style Baroque terrace garden, which was built in around 1715 in the 18th century. There was some reconstruction, and after reconstruction the garden was reopened on the 3rd of June 1998. So it's privileged to have our own entry, or the guest's entry, from the restaurant, from the dining room to the garden, which of course is for free for the guests of the hotel, but the garden is also open to the public, and there is a paid fee, paid entrance. So we are now climbing. There is pretty lot of stairs in the garden, and you can climb to the very top. You will see on the right side. So it's very quiet, not many tourists, probably only the hotel guests, I suppose. And this is, I think, the last day of our stay. Beautiful weather. A bit chilly in the morning, but during the day it was around 20 degrees, 22 maybe, maximum of Celsius. So we are climbing the stairs and are eager to see the best view of the very top of the garden. Also, maybe mentioning the Coda restaurant. The Coda restaurant, on the ground floor, it serves especially for breakfasts, and as for dinners, is really the best place to have it on the terrace that you have seen. And that's what we used. It's really wonderful cuisine, and the chef's works. It's incredible. On the hotel website, you can find detailed offer, also with prices, a detailed menu list of the meals and drinks. I would say, to be honest, it's not cheap, but we are talking about a 5-star hotel in the very center of Prague. So that's how the prices were created, and I think there's a part of the price is also due to wonderful, amazing view from the terrace. I have mentioned already several times, but it's really worth mentioning. So now we are almost at the very top of the garden. You see again the amazing view, and there are a few more steps, and now we are at the very top of the gardens, and that's the best thing you can see from here. If we turn around, so behind our back there are premises of the American Embassy. So there is like double railing here, so you see the fence around. So that's the American Embassy part, that this belongs to the embassy. So this was our short tour of the hotel. We really enjoyed our stay, and I think pros and cons, there were more pros and cons. The only con was, I think, the view of from our room. So, but guys, if you are in Prague, do not hesitate to come and just enjoy this hotel. Thank you for watching my video.